Hello, everyone. Welcome. Apologies, I was just having a little bit of trouble getting it set up, but here we are live with Heather Watson and Pliskova. Heather Watson is currently serving on serve and has a game point advantage. Okay, the first serve from Heather there goes into the net, looking to go down the tee. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Pliskova there. Pliskova with the return cross court. Heather with the good backhand cross court as well. So short down the line backhand from Pliskova. Now with a change of direction onto the forehand of Pliskova, who returns it back to Heather's forehand, who then hits it into the net. Juice. So good out wide serve there from Heather. From Watson right into the corner. And Pliskova only able to get that return in the net. Game point again for Heather Watson. Advantage. It's another good out wide serve. Good backhand down the line return there from Pliskova. It's a good forehand +1 there from Heather Watson into the space. Pliskova does manage to get there though. Onto the forehand of Heather Watson, who plays a clever little drop shot down the line. And that is the first game. A hold from Watson. She goes 1 love up. Pliskova to serve. Pliskova just making her way now to her side of the court. Just getting ready for a serve. All right, here we go. First serve onto the forehand of Heather Watson, who returns it cross court. And it's a powerful forehand cross court from Pliskova, which Heather's just not able to cope with there. And it goes into the net. 15 love to Pliskova. This time the serve goes down the tee onto the forehand of Watson, who can only send the return long. Forehand return long. That is now 30 love. It's Pliskova. First serve onto the backhand this time. Oh. Watson with the inside in backhand. Pliskova choosing to send it cross court into that space onto Watson's backhand, but it's a brilliant backhand on the line there from Heather Watson. A great winner there. Clean. Pliskova not able to get anywhere near that, and that is 15-30. 30-15, apologies. Second serve from Pliskova as the first one goes long. And that, I believe that second serve also was long there from Pliskova. So that is now 30 all. It's a good serve. She makes up for it with a really good first serve. It's nice. Out wide. And now Pliskova gets herself a game point. 40-30. Yeah, it's a good serve down the tee there. Heather able to get on the end of it, but it's dropped short into the middle there for Pliskova. Heather now with a forehand on the line. Getting Pliskova to run about. And Pliskova was only able to get the racket to it, but into the net. And that is juice. Yeah, it's another strong serve onto the forehand of Watson, who just chips it back. Pliskova with a backhand, but it hits the net. Slightly awkward for Heather, but she deals with it really well, gets low. And then it's another clever forehand drop shot cross court. And now Watson gets herself a break point. Advantage to Heather. Let's that first serve of Pliskova looking to go down the tee. So she takes her first serve again. Oh, that was a bit of a rocket there, that first serve. Bang into the backhand corner there. Out wide. And Heather does manage to get the racket to it, but yeah, it's too fast and she just catches it late and it goes wide, the return. So that's now juice. Breakpoint saved, and then she follows it up with an ace down the tee to now give herself a game point. Advantage Pliskova. First serve from Pliskova goes long. Second serve. Oof. Went to the body there with that second serve, Pliskova. But Heather did run around it to try and play it on the backhand, but just a little bit late with the contact, and the backhand goes wide, and that is game to Pliskova. 1 game all. Yeah, it's a good serve from Watson there down the tee. Pliskova managed to get the racket to it, sends it up into the sky, but it floats just long. It lands long, and that is 15 love. Watson. Yeah, it's another good first serve there from Heather, out wide onto the backhand of Pliskova, who again does manage to get the racket to it, but this time it's in the net on the stretch. 30 love. Oof. Yeah, it's another good serve down the tee, and then it's a good forehand cross court on the follow-up. 40 love to Heather. Down the tee from Heather on that first serve. It's a good deep return down the middle from Pliskova, and then a chip shot there from Pliskova. Forehand cross court from Heather. Drops slightly short from Pliskova there on the forehand cross court, and Heather steps in and takes advantage of that. Goes for that forehand winner down the line, and Pliskova not able to get to that one. And that is game. Really, really good, convincing hold there from Heather, especially as compared to that first service game. And so now Watson leads 2 games to 1. Let's have a look at some comments. We've got Daz Reynolds, who says, "Big up, hope you are well today." Thank you, Daz. Thank you for joining. Yes, I am well today. I wasn't feeling great. I wasn't very well. So that's why I've been away for a little bit, but much better now. Thank you. Thank you, Daz, for joining. I hope you are doing well today. Mana is here. Mana Sapphire says, "Vamos," in Czech. Okay, so assuming that you are rooting for Pliskova. I've got Ghost of Nasi. I never know how to pronounce this. Okay, Ghost of Gerolatis. You have to like type it for me phonetically in the comments because I want to actually pronounce it right. But says got so much ring on my hands. I do love a good ring. Yes, But thank you for joining. Hope you're good. Right, here we go. Back into the play. Pliskova on serve. First serve goes into the net. So it's the second serve for Pliskova. Onto the backhand of Heather Watson. Deals with it well, gets out of the way because it was sliced in towards her body. And then Heather with the shot into the net. So that is now 15-love to Pliskova. Yeah, it's a good return there from Heather. Awkward one. It was a fast serve into the body there. Heather just managing to redirect that pace with that backhand return down the line. And Pliskova again gets the racket to it, but it's in the net. 15-all. Oof. First serve from Pliskova there. Just catches the net, looking to go down the tee. Catches the net, but does go over, so it's the first serve again. Another let. Yeah, it's a good serve down the tee there from Pliskova. Heather gets the racket to it. Ooh, and it drops short. Pliskova with a sliced approach. And then Heather with an attempt to lob Pliskova, but not enough depth on that. And Pliskova puts the smash away across court. It's an inside out smash. And Heather is complaining about something to the umpire. Not sure though. But anyway, they move on. Pliskova with a good serve down the tee. And the return is long from Watson. 40-15. Game point. Again, it's another serve into the backhand of Pliskova. Heather with the return down the middle. Pliskova with the backhand onto Heather's forehand. Oh. And then Pliskova with the forehand cross court. And Heather with an excellent change of direction there. Forehand down the line. Another nice winner for her. Good play. 40-30. Yeah, it's another great serve. Another ace for Pliskova down the tee. And that must be about, already like a fourth ace. Something along those lines. But she is, well, those of you that have watched Pliskova do know how good a server she is. So not really a surprise there. Anyway, it's 2 games all. Watson on serve. Here we go. Ooh, that was close. Down the tee. I thought it might have just been an ace, but it's out. Second serve. This time goes on to the forehand of Pliskova. Pliskova with an excellent return. It's deep at the feet of Watson. Watson gets low to try and deal with it. But her forehand just goes wide. Just catching the ball a little bit late. Love 15. First serve into the net there from Watson. Second serve. Oof. It's a double. Watson looking there to slice that second serve down the tee. And it was close, but it just didn't quite catch the line. Love 30. Watson looking to be in a little bit of danger here. Okay, first serve onto the forehand of Pliskova, which goes into the net. Oh, the camera just pan into Anki Afafong there in the crowd watching. 15-30. Again, first serve from Watson into the net. This time she was looking to go out wide. Second serve. Goes out wide on that one, onto the backhand of Pliskova, and it is a backhand return cross court from Pliskova. It's a great one at that. Right in the corner there, bang on the line. Just catches the line. And too much pace on that as well. Good placement and power on that return. Now, 2 break points for the Czech player. And she gets the break with another good return. Deep at the feet of Watson. And Watson can only play that forehand into the net. So Pliskova gets the first break of the match. And she now leads 3-2 on the break. Ghost, I'm just going to call you Ghost for short, if you don't mind that. Ghost says, where has Pliskova been? I haven't watched her in ages. I think she was injured for a bit, but yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Ghost asks who got winning this one. I think for me, Pliskova. I think Pliskova in 2 sets. I think may not necessarily be a walkover. But yeah, I think Pliskova's got this in 2. I think it'll be fairly comfortable. Daz is asking, who are my favorite players, men and women? Of all time, but my favorites, not necessarily current, but my favorites, for men, Rafa and Federer. Also really like Monfils as well, very entertaining. Heather just having a word with the chair umpire there. Not quite sure what that was about. As she makes her way over to the baseline to return. Pliskova serve, here we go. It's a serve. Yeah, it's a good serve. Just catches back of the service line there onto the backhand of the Watson, who gets the return pretty short. And it's a powerful follow-up shot there from Pliskova. And Heather can only return that shot long. 15-love. First serve from Pliskova goes long. Second serve. Ooh, it's a double. Second serve goes long. 15-all. But yeah, also back to answering Ghost. So yeah, that was for the men, and as well. Currently, I do quite like. I like Medvedev as well. Oof. First serve there from Pliskova down the tee onto the backhand of Watson, who looks to slice that. Looks for that low slice return on the backhand, but doesn't quite come off, and it goes into the net. 30-15. Ooh, unlucky. That was close. First serve from Pliskova, just wide. Looking to go down the tee there, but just wide. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Watson. The backhand return is deep. Gets away with that one there, you do have to say. Watson, it wasn't awkward for her to deal with. The shot from Pliskova did drop short, and so Heather had no choice but to come in, but the approach shot, it was not the best, but Pliskova looking to pass her gets it into the net, so saved with that one. Forehand down the line then from Pliskova on the +1 after that serve out wide. Forehand cross court from Heather. So forehand cross court from Pliskova. Change of direction down the line from Heather there. Onto the backhand now of Heather. Now back onto Heather's forehand, but it is long. Doesn't make it there. It's long from Pliskova. Watson with a bit of a fist pump there. Long rally that she managed to win. Yeah, fairly happy with that one. And gets herself a break point as well. 30-40. Can she convert it and take advantage? Ooh, first serve there. Yeah. it's good. It's good. It was a good first serve there from Pliskova down the tee. And Heather did well to get something on it. She had to reach to get that, but the forehand return it drops nicely for Pliskova, who just plays that forehand into the backhand corner. Winner. No fuss there. Juice. It's a big serve out wide from Pliskova. Heather again on the stretch on the forehand. Just looks to parry that back. To just block that serve back, but goes into the net. And now Pliskova with the game point. Juice advantage. Went for the big serve out wide, but missed. So it's the second serve. Oof. Not the best of returns there from Heather. Should be pretty disappointed with that, I think. Second serve from Pliskova it had a good depth on it, I would say. I will say onto the backhand of Heather, and Heather just got that return into the net. And she now trails by 2 games. 2-4. Back on serve. Be very important for her to hold her serve this game. So Pliskova doesn't run away with it. That serve didn't quite help her though. She gave it nicely for Pliskova to get a really good return. A really good forehand cross score. And then from there, Pliskova just dictating the play, moving Heather about side to side. And it's a nice switch up of play from Pliskova there. A nice backhand drop volley. And Watson not able to pick that one up. Nice change of play there from Pliskova. Good little bit of variety. Shot selection there. It's good. Love 15. First serve from Watson into the net. Second serve. First serve. Yes, so the second serve there from Watson onto the backhand of Pliskova. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Watson, who was brought into the net there by Pliskova with another drop shot, another decision to change up play. It wasn't the best of drop shots. And Heather, you have to say as well, with the drop shot in return, but again, it wasn't the best of drop shots. And Pliskova, instead of going for a passing shot, went for a forehand lob. But Heather dealt with it brilliantly, hitting an excellent backhand smash cross court winner. Great shot. 15-all. First serve from Heather goes wide. Just missed wide. Second serve. Yeah, it's a good return there from Pliskova, forehand deep at the feet of Watson. Heather with that forehand down the line. Pliskova with the forehand down the line. Looks like... Okay, no, it was good. That forehand from Pliskova there. Lots of pace in it, but it was pretty questionable whether it bounced in or not. But just clipped the back of the line. (15:30). The serve from Watson there, down the tee onto the forehand of Pliskova, and Pliskova with the forehand return into the net. 30-all. Ooh, yes. First serve from Watson there. Down the tee again, onto the backhand of Pliskova. And Pliskova just overhit the return. And it goes long. And Watson has herself a game point. 40-30. 30. Chance to close the gap to just one game. Oh, but her shot goes long. The +1 forehand goes long from Watson there. And now it's juice. Yeah, unlucky. But that for the return there from Pliskova just long. Well, not just actually. It was quite a while long. It was a pretty wild one there. She was pushed off the court slightly, pushed wide by Heather's serve, and yeah, just way too much on that forehand return. Advantage Watson. And good serve out wide. Pliskova with the backhand return into the net. And Heather manages to close the gap down to one game. Manages to not get broken and trail by 3 would have been. And that is 4-3 to Pliskova at the change of ends. Right, back to some of these comments. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished. Right, and then with the women's women players, of course, like my favorites always, Serena and Venus. Currently, I do like Osaka as well. I like Coco as well, and I do like Swiatek, and believe it or not, I do quite like watching. I like Jabeur as well, entertaining. But believe it or not, I do actually quite like Ostapenko. Like I just think she's very entertaining. Like her or hate her, love her or hate her, can't deny that she's entertaining. Gotta admit that. Ghost says Watson seems like she'd be a great hang on a pub call. She does seem like that. She does seem so. Like she seems really pretty chill. But anyways, here we go. As play starts back up, Pliskova with a serve into the net. Second serve. Yeah, it's into the body of Watson, who takes a return on the backhand. Deals with it well. It's a good return. Onto Pliskova's forehand, which she misses wide. Looking to go down the line there, but contact was just a little bit too late. Love 15. Down the tee this time, onto the forehand this time from Pliskova. And Heather manages to chip that return back, and it does land in. And Pliskova with forehand into the net. Looking to go play the inside in, but gets it into the net. Really have to do better with that. It's a good serve, though. She redeems herself. It's a good serve out wide. Watson can not only get the racket to it, but can't get it back over and in. 15-30. Yeah, it's another great serve down the tee this time from Pliskova. Can only just catch the frame of Heather's racket. 30 all. It's a short return. Yeah, it's a short return there from Heather on the forehand. And Pliskova takes advantage of that, that's for sure. With a good with the forehand winner down the line onto the backhand side of the court. Game point for Pliskova, 40-30. It's another it's a good return. Another sliced forehand return there from Heather. Oh, great use of the legs there. Heather gets really, really low to play a good forehand down the line. And it's a good backhand down the line there. And it's a drop shot Yeah, it's a backhand drop shot down the line, which just had too much height on it. Pliskova was able to get there and play a forehand winner cross court. Shame about that point there. Good hustle from Pliskova to keep herself in it and turn it around, but Heather really had to. She was in control. Of that rally, but is what it is. 5-3. Pliskova. Oh, yeah! What a shot from Pliskova. Slightly short backhand angle there from Pliskova, which drew Heather in slightly, and Heather with the slice approach shot down the line. It's a great forehand pass and shot from Pliskova. Just excellent use of the wrist there. Love 15. It's a good serve out wide from Heather. Pushes Pliskova off that court, and the backhand return is in the is in the net. 15 all. You can see Pliskova just frustrated with herself with that one. Yes, a good serve down the tee. It's a good return from Pliskova on the backhand. Inside out forehand there from Watson. A slice backhand there from Pliskova. And then a slice down the line from Pliskova. Oh, and then a forehand down the line onto Watson's backhand. And Watson sees the space. Plays an excellent backhand winner cross court. 30-15. Good rally there. Heather just so far doing a little better with those longer rallies. Something she might look to do is try and extend those points, especially if it involves as well a lot of movement for Pliskova, which sometimes seen as maybe not her strongest point. So from Watson onto the backhand of Pliskova, it's a deep return down the middle there at the feet of Watson again, and Heather's backhand goes long. Good return there from Pliskova. There you. Heather with the serve down the tee, but just grazes the net as it goes over. So it's a let. First serve again. Oof. This time that first serve goes long. Had some pretty good pace on that. Second serve. Ooh. Second serve just catches the back of the line. Pliskova does really well, anticipates well. It's going down the middle. And she gets round it to play it on her forehand. And then Watson with the backhand long. So now it is a set point for Pliskova. 40-30. Can she convert it? Oh, it's a good serve down the tee there. Chips back from Pliskova. Forehand on the line there from Heather. And it's a backhand on the line there from Pliskova. Does catch the line. Heather with the forehand cross score. And Pliskova doesn't quite get the swing and put the angle of the racket right there. Just takes that forehand too wide. That forehand cross court. So now it's deuce. Yeah, okay. Heather with a good serve. Good serve out wide onto the forehand of Pliskova. Pliskova looking to just bang a winner down the line there, but gets too much on that. Goes long. Now, Heather with a game point advantage. First serve goes into the net. Second serve. Pliskova steps right in the court there to play that backhand on the line. The return. Oh, great shot from Heather down the line on the forehand. Pliskova does get there though. Ooh. And then it was a backhand drop shot cross court there from Watson, which looked like it may have been on its way out, but it manages to catch the outside of the singles line. And of course, you know, Pliskova looks to play that backhand on the line into the space, but messes it up. It's just wide, just wide of the singles line. And Heather holds on for now, keeps herself in the set. 5-4 to Pliskova. Right, let me get back to these comments. I've been neglecting them. Sorry. Ghost asking, do you have insight as to why Bolter and Dart don't get along? I have no idea. But be interesting to know, to see why. But no clue. Sean Power. Sean is here. Hello, Sean. Thanks for joining. He's asking, do you follow any other sports? Yes. Other than tennis, mainly football. I mean, kind of pretty much anyone. Well, most people anyway from England. Kind of just follow football. So given. But no, I have a few like family members and stuff that played football. So yeah, I follow that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's football and tennis, really. Right, here we go. Restart. Pliskova serving for the set at 5-4. And serves an ace, of course. Down the tee there. Caught the back of the line. 15 love. Oof. There's another fast serve there from Pliskova, but it skimmed the net as it went over. So first serve again. This time goes down the tee. Heather with the chip back, chipped return, and yeah, it's a good shot. Pliskova didn't really punish Heather with that return there. Played the shot back to her onto her backhand, and Heather hits a really good backhand on the line that Pliskova is not able to cope with. She manages to get the racket on it, but can't get it in. In the net from Pliskova on that first serve. Second serve. 15-all. This time it's on to the forehand of Heather. Just doesn't really get the cleanest of contacts on that return. And it goes just wide, the forehand return. 30-15. It's another bullet of a serve into the body of Watson, who does it well. Again, just gets the racket there, redirects that pace onto the backhand of Pliskova. Well, Pliskova can't cope with that return, and it goes into the net, her backhand. So that's 30-all. Oh, serve. Another ace for Pliskova down the tee. Gets herself set points. 40-30. That's, I think, now 5 aces, I think, for Pliskova. It's another serve down the tee, but Heather manages to get to it this time. Not as much pace in that. And so sliced forehand cross court there from Pliskova. Heather with a forehand onto the backhand of Pliskova. Pliskova manages to scoop it up, and that was a forehand slice cross court from Pliskova. Oof. And then Watson with the forehand down the line, and then Pliskova with the backhand cross court. But it goes wide. So that's set point saved from Heather Watson. Now that's a big fist pump and a come on there from her. She managed to save a set point there. Juice. Yeah, it's a great serve. Oh! Okay, no. I think that might have been a let. I think, yeah, it's a let. So first serve again. So rocket down the tee. Yeah, lots of pace on that. And Watson again gets racket to it, but not able to get it over. Too much pace on that for her. Advantage, another set point for Pliskova. Can she now wrap it up? Yeah, it's another good serve. Watson again manages to get the racket to it, but it's a really good inside in forehand there from Pliskova. Just pace, absolute just pace on that. Just takes it past, yeah, Heather. And that is set 6-4 to Pliskova. So only just the one break of serve to separate them there. So it's not massively in Pliskova's favor there. Favor. But she managed to get the break that was needed. And she leads 6-4. Back to some of these comments. Ooh, Daz is asking, who is winning Wimbledon for you? That's so tough. I feel like it's so difficult to call. I'm going to go... gonna go Sinner. Maybe. Sinner for the men. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say maybe between Sinner and then like maybe Alcaraz or Medvedev. Be thrown in the mix there. And then for the women, with the women, I think I guess probably the favorite is Swiatek, but I don't know. You never know. Sometimes with the women, like, it can be so open. I don't know. But probably, I guess Swiatek. We'll see, though. Right, here we go. Second set underway. Heather on serve. The first serve is in the net. Second serve. Onto the forehand of Pliskova. Oh, and it hits the net and goes over. Heather's surprised by it. But good reaction. Gets a racket to it. But it drops very nicely for Pliskova. And it's a good forehand winner. Cross court. Back behind Heather. Love 15. Again, into the net there from Watson on the first serve. This time onto the backhand of Pliskova. That's a good backhand return down the middle. Ooh. Heather looking to change the direction there from Pliskova's backhand and go down the line off of her backhand, but didn't work out. Into the net. Love 30. Got to be careful here. She doesn't get a break so early in the second set. It's a good down the line backhand return there from Pliskova. Pliskova gets really low there. Good knee bend to get that backhand cross court. Now a backhand on the line from Pliskova. Forehand cross court from Heather. Slightly short from from Pliskova on the forehand. Heather plays the forehand back cross court. Pliskova slices her forehand. Lands just past the service line. And Watson just got around the ball too much there on the forehand. Sends it wide. And now, Pliskova with 3 break points to begin with to start the set off. Heather, love 40 down. Pliskova, 3 break points. Can she convert? Okay, the first serve from Watson goes wide and long. We're looking to hit a big one there. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Pliskova. Blazes it down the line. Watson with the forehand cross court. Then a backhand down the line from Watson. And then Heather looking to change the direction and go with the forehand down the line. But not quite the right shot. Catches it late. And it goes into the net. And Pliskova with the early break to start off the second set. 1-love. Sean says, Humbert just won. Feast underperforming, possibly. Ghost says that Feast has fallen off, needs a regroup or something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's like he's had a little bit of a dip. Okay, that's a great shot from Watson. Just blazes that forehand return cross court. Past Pliskova. Okay, love 15. Pliskova with the first serve to the backhand of Watson on the outside, but it's a let. First serve again. Another let. This time going down the tee. Third time lucky. Maybe. Yes, it's an ace down the tee. And that is now ace number, I think 6, possibly 7 for Pliskova in this match. This time the serve goes onto the forehand of Watson. It's an excellent return deep into the court onto Pliskova's backhand. Can't really deal with it, so just the ball goes short from Pliskova. All she can do is just pick up with the racket, and then it's an excellent inside-out forehand from Watson right into the corner. Brilliant play. Watson with that backhand return just gets the racket to it, and then Pliskova with that inside-out forehand on the +1. Winner for her. It's a good one too there. 30-all. Another race down the tee. 40-30. This time the serve goes into the net. Second serve. Yeah, so forehand return from Watson onto the backhand of Pliskova. Pliskova with the forehand cross court. Heather with the forehand cross court. Now a change of direction. Heather with the forehand down the line. Pliskova slice backhand cross court, and Watson looking to slice the backhand down the line there, but goes through the wall too much. It's too much on that slice. And that's a game for Pliskova. 2-love up. Watson back on serve. Love 2. Yeah, to serve out wide there from Heather Watson onto the forehand of Pliskova, who just too much pace on that return there for Heather with the forehand down the middle. And then Pliskova on the second forehand cross court. Watson not able to get that shot back in. Love 15. Watson with the serve down the tee onto Pliskova's forehand. Returns in the net. 15-all. Long from Heather. Hit the net, but went long. Second serve. It's a good second serve. Very well placed. Out wide. Took Pliskova off the court. And again, Pliskova looking to just go for the big shot, for the big forehand down the line winner, but it goes long. 30-15. It's down the tee this time from Watson. Pliskova with the backhand on the line. Watson with the forehand cross court. Pliskova with the forehand cross court. Watson with the forehand down the line that goes long. 30 all. Backhand return from Pliskova, slight chipped back. And Heather follows it into the net. Plays a forehand volley cross court. Pliskova does manage to get that one. And then it's a forehand volley down the line from Watson. Good play. 40-30. Game point for the Brit. Pliskova running, stepping around that ball to play the backhand return down the line, but Watson with a great forehand cross court. Great +1 there. It's a good winner. Gets herself on the scoreboard in the second set. 2-1 to Pliskova. Pliskova still with that, leading with that early break of serve there on Watson's first service game of the second set. So she leads 2-1 on serve. Go says, watching on my phone. Watching on your phone, damn, that's dedication. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like I don't have a TV, so I don't really watch TV, so yeah, phone is the place to do it. Sean says, watching on Nokia 3210. I have no clue what model that is, but listen, don't disrespect Nokia, you know. Very durable. Go says, Venus, Serena, Osaka, Coco, G, I wonder why. I also said Swiatek, thank you. It's just good to see some representation. Right, here we go. It's a good serve out wide from Pliskova. What a shot. Okay. Watson chipped to that forehand return back in. Pliskova played the +1 into that space cross court with the backhand, but Heather with a lovely backhand winner down the line. Love 15. Oof. Woo, that had some pace on it. Pliskova got in for that big serve out wide, but goes out. Yeah, it's a good serve down the tee. Very well placed. Pliskova with the forehand down the line now. On the stretch, just sliced back in from Watson, and it's an unfortunate, well, for Heather, but fortunate for Pliskova, net cord, sorry. As Pliskova looked to play that inside out forehand, just clipped the net and landed short. And Heather doesn't bother chasing that one. 15-all. Oof, again going for the big serve out wide, just too wide. Second serve. Ooh. It's a double fault. Second serve goes long from Pliskova. 15-30. Watson with that forehand return that's chipped onto the backhand of Pliskova. And then a change of direction from Heather down the line. And Pliskova with the forehand into the net. Well, Heather gets herself 2 break points. Can she convert is the question, though. 15-40. It's a good serve from Pliskova. Woo! Jesus. What forehand. Just blazed that forehand down the line. Pliskova. Just absolutely just pelted that forehand down the line. 30-40. First serve goes long, hits the net, goes long from Pliskova. Second serve. It's a good body serve there. Lots of pace on that. It's a backhand on the line there from Pliskova. They manages to get to it. Oh, and it's a bad miss from Pliskova. Just swung wildly at that backhand. Just kind of didn't really, kind of caught it late as well. Didn't really get the timing and swing. It's kind of lost the shape slightly. And yeah, the backhand goes wide. And, well, Heather manages to break back. So it's now back on even terms. 2-2. Heather now on serve with a chance to go in front for the first time in the set. But she gets her first serve in the net. So it's a second serve. And it's a let on the second serve. So she's got to take it again. Ugh. Another. Oh, yeah. Again, too much pace for Watson to handle. Particularly with that forehand return down the middle at Heather's feet again. And then a lovely, lovely, lovely inside out forehand there. That, yeah. No chance for Heather on that one. Lovely winner. Love 15. Pliskova with the forehand return down the middle. Oof, Heather with a good inside out forehand there. Right in the corner there. And yeah, Pliskova not able to get that back over and in. 15-0. Ooh. I was going to say it was a good serve from Watson, but just skimmed the net as went over. First serve again. Oof. Looking to go down the tee that time. Change it up, but gets it too wide. Second serve. Pliskova runs round it, plays the forehand cross court. Heather with a forehand cross court. Pliskova, looking to play a good short angle there. Looking to just get her whip her wrist, get that racket across, but too much, too wide. 30-15. Yeah, great serve. Excellent placement there from Heather down the tee. Pliskova only able to get her frame to the ball. And Heather with 2 game points. 40-15. First serve goes into the net. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Pliskova. Plays it onto Watson's forehand. Now onto the backhand of Watson. Great backhand from Pliskova cross court. Oh, what a shot! It was a great backhand cross court from Pliskova. She gets herself up into the court. and then approaches the net and plays plays the forehand, plays the shot cross court, and Heather on the run just absolutely just rips it past down the line past Pliskova. Great passing shot. Excellent shot. And that is a game to Watson. Now she leads for the first time in the second set, 3-2. Ghost says Noskova is my favorite of the Czech ladies. I do quite like Noskova, to be fair, as well. I think my favorite Czech, I would have to say Kvitova. Yeah, I do really like Kvitova. I grew up as well, like on her, so. Oh, we got a prediction. Cyprian Joker. Oh, you're saying, okay, that was the score for the first set, 6-4. But then says Pliskova 2 sets to love. Yeah, I do still think that. But she's going to have to break back. But here we go. Backhand return goes down the line there from Watson. And just the bounce was just killed enough on that. Watson with a forehand drop shot cross court after a good forehand cross court from her, but just a little bit too much height. Like, kind of gets away with it. It was quite a bit of height on that drop shot, but Pliskova didn't manage to. She got there, but she didn't manage to get the shot over. So it's 15 love. Oh, love 15 rather to Watson, and now it's a second serve as the first serve goes in the net from Pliskova. But it's a good second serve, good slice serve, and the return from Watson goes into the net. $15 into the net from Pliskova. Second serve. Yeah, it's a good second serve. And it's good backhand +1 cross court. It's a good angle from Heather, though. Oh, it's a... Lucky. It was a nice little drop shot cross court from Pliskova on the backhand. And again, Heather does get there and tries to slice it down the line, but into the net. So, again, good little mix from Pliskova. 30-15. Serve hits the net and goes out. Second serve. And it's a double. It's a double for Pliskova. Second serve goes into the net. Ball toss there, not quite where she would have liked it. A little bit too far in front and over to the right. Not able to hit it how she wanted. 30-all. Down the tee this time on the serve. And then a cross-court forehand. Oh, yeah, it's a great shot. Great cross-court forehand there from Pliskova. Good pace on it. Just really well placed. Traveling out off the court after that bounce. Just, yeah, took Heather just very wide, too wide off that court. And, well, Heather tried to go for the spectacular, but got the forehand long. And Pliskova with a miss that she goes for the Heather drags her wide with the forehand cross court with a short angle, and Pliskova is there, and she goes to play that forehand winner down the line, but it's wide. Makes up for it with an ace, naturally, down the tee, and now it's advantage. And that was ace number 8 for Pliskova so far in this match. Heather with that forehand slice return down the line. And Pliskova again, another bad miss on that forehand. That forehand goes into the net. Should have done better with that. Had to make Heather play. Had to make her play another shot there. Juice. This time the forehand return goes cross court from her. That's a great forehand down the line. Pliskova does get there though, and it's and then it's a forehand cross court. Just too much ground for Pliskova to have to make up there, as she's just late to that. She does manage to get the racket to it, but she's too late to really get any sort of proper contact. And that was good play, some good play there from Heather. Break point. First serve goes long from Pliskova. Gotta get this one in. Second serve. On to the forehand of Watson. Plays that return cross court onto Pliskova's backhand, and Pliskova is too late with that contact. Backhand goes down the line, but it goes wide, and that is a break. Another break of serve for Watson, who goes 4-2 up. And looks like Daz may just be right. You may just be right with your prediction. 6-3 Heather this set. Maybe. She can hold a serve here. Definitely in a good position for that to happen. We may have a free setter on our hands. But we'll see. Oh, it's a great return cross court there from Pliskova. Heather does really well though. Pliskova with the forehand cross court. Deep, it's deep. Heather with a forehand down the line. Pliskova with the backhand cross court. Then a backhand down the line from Pliskova. And the forehand cross court from Watson just has too much on it. And that is 15 love. Love 15. Pliskova just with her racket up there. I think just waiting for the crowd to settle a bit there. Love 15. Pliskova with another backhand return. With the backhand return down the middle again. Heather gets around it and plays the backhand down the line. Pliskova with the forehand cross court. And Heather looking to play another drop shot. Another forehand drop shot. But down the line this time. But too light a touch. And it goes into the net. And that's love 30. And they're in danger of being broken back here. It's a good serve there. Again, kind of gets away with that. Like on the sliced approach shot from Heather, the forehand sliced approach. It was to Pliskova. Pliskova looked to try and pass Heather down the line with her backhand, but not really. It's too close to her. Heather's able to get onto it and plays a good forehand volley cross court. Good drop volley. Now Heather with a serve here that I think is just called out. It was very close though. That first serve down the tee, I thought it may have just caught the line, but I think it's out. So it's a second serve. Pliskova with the backhand cross court on the return. Heather with the backhand down the line. And then another backhand which goes long. So now Pliskova has 2 break points. She looks to even things back out again and get herself back into it, back into the set. 15-40. 2 break points for the Czech. Yes, great return. Gets so much just pace and depth on that forehand. And again, it just lands at the feet of Watson and just not able to cope with that. And that's a break. Break of serve. 4-3 to Heather. But Pliskova gets herself back into it. Oh, we got Tom Taylor in the chat. Says hi, all from Ipswich, Suffolk. Hi, Tom. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day so far. So, guys, what do we think? Do we still think Pliskova in 2 sets? I think she might just do it. I think still. But maybe we might get a tie break in this second set. Oh, Cyprian Joker thinks 4. Oh, okay. So it will go 4-all, and then 4-5, and then 4-6. Okay. We'll see. Here we go. Pliskova back on serve. And it's an ace. Out wide. That's ace number 9, I think. For Pliskova. Oh, how useful to have a good serve to get some free points. Great serve there. That one, not so much. Goes into the net. Second serve. Onto the backhand of Watson. Yeah, and it's a good forehand there from a good inside out forehand from Pliskova. Good depth, good pace, and just a little bit too much for Heather to cope with as she gets her backhand in the net. And 30 love. Pliskova. Ooh, and that serve there from Pliskova looks like it may have gone just long, but no, it's called as it's good. And I think that goes down as another race for Pliskova. Again, another good serve. Out wide. Watson only able to just stick the racket there. Watch that ball float over the net. Set up nicely for Pliskova to put away on the forehand cross court. And that was a very quick service game. Very convincing hold. And it is back even on the scoreline for the second set. 4 games all. First serve from Watson goes wide. Yeah, another good return from Pliskova. The second serve from Watson, not necessarily placed in a way that's really going to bother Pliskova, and not enough pace on that. So Pliskova just able to just run around that and just blaze that forehand at the feet of Watson again. Oh, this is a good serve though from Watson on the outside down the tee. Very good placement. Pliskova gets there, but is just a bit late, and her forehand return goes wide. And that is 15 all. Good serve there from Watson. And another good serve for Heather. An ace. $30-15. Again, looking to go down the tee on that serve. But this time, it goes long. Second serve. This time onto the backhand of Pliskova with another pacey return. Ooh. And then Watson with a backhand down the line. Pliskova gets to him and manages to kind of just slice that forehand. And it's another fortunate net cord for Pliskova, as it just absolutely kills the bounce. And of course, it being on the grass doesn't really help. And it's a double bounce. Heather not quite able to pick it up there. 30-all. First serve into the net from Heather. Second serve. Yeah, another good return there from Pliskova off, and then that follow-up shot is as well. Just rocket, just the pace she's able to get on that. As she puts it right in the corner there. Good accuracy as well as power and pace. Power, pace, and precision. And gets herself a break point out of it. 30-40. So from Watson is long. Can just see her getting frustrated there. She did let out a bit of a scream. Just on that point before. A scream of frustration. Second serve. Oh, and it's a double. Not. I really want that to end. And you just see the frustration there from Watson. Had to get the serve in there. Had to make Pliskova play. But didn't manage it. So, Pliskova now back ahead. 5-4. And, well, looks like Cyprian Joker, your prediction. Maybe correct. Looks like it is heading for a 6-4 win. But we will see. Can never call it until it's actually done when it comes to tennis, when it's actually over. Here we go. Pliskova making her way back out from her bench, back onto the court to serve for the match. And she just takes a walk back from the baseline, possibly letting the crowd to settle, or possibly just to settle a few nerves for herself. She just bounces the ball a few times, jogs on the spot a little bit, all right, and then bounces the ball. Here we go. Okay, into the net there from that first serve from Pliskova. Second serve. To double into the net again from Pliskova. Love 15. Perhaps just a couple nerves just creeping in there. Wants to try and loosen up. Yeah, it's a good return from Watson there. Off that slice serve down the tee from Pliskova. Good forehand return right inside out, right into the corner there on the sideline, and Pliskova not able to get that back over and in. Love 30. It's a good serve. Good serve from Pliskova. Good placement there out wide. Takes Heather off the court, and the return goes into the net. 15-30. This time down the tee from Pliskova, and then an inside-out forehand to follow up. And then Heather with a backhand cross court. Pretty good pace on it, to be fair. And yeah, Pliskova just catches it late, and it goes into the net. And now that's 2 break points for Heather. 15-40, yeah. And it's an ace out wide from Pliskova. Saves herself from one break point. Can she save herself from the second one? ball toss was a bit too low there. And in turn, that serve goes into the net. Second serve. It's a good one. Good bit of pace on it. It's an inside out. Yeah, from Heather, which I was gonna say does look like it went long. Yes, it's long from Watson, and Watson just hits that forehand after in frustration. Juice. Pliskova holds on to her serve. It's not broken yet. She looks to try and close out this game. Oh, it's a good serve and a good return from Heather with the forehand cross court. Heather with a backhand cross court now. Pliskova a little bit slow to react to that one, really. And catches it late, and the backhand goes wide. And now Watson again has another break point. Can she convert and capitalize? Oh, that's another great serve from Pliskova. The serve getting her out of trouble again. Lovely serve down the tee. Not quite an ace, but Watson did manage to get a racket to it, but it's a great serve nonetheless. Still did the job. Juice. Still in it. Ace down the tee from Pliskova. And I don't know, I've lost count. I think that's like ace number 12, possibly 13. Yeah, we're definitely in double digits now, that's for sure. Match point for Pliskova. Advantage. She's not happy with that serve there. Threw it up. Caught it. Goes again. And it's an ace to end on. Out wide. Some really good serving there from Pliskova. And not an easy win, but fairly comfortable. But in the end, it's a good win for Pliskova. And well, Cyprian Joker, perhaps you should consider betting. I don't know, you might already bet, but spot on with your prediction there. But guys, that is it. Game, set, and match. 6-4, 6-4 to Pliskova. Good win. Thank you all for joining and for watching with me. And I'll see you guys in another stream. Take care. everyone.